Hi, I'm Basic G Dot, and welcome back to my 535% difficulty playthrough of Surviving Mars. So, hopefully this should be the last video that I'll be doing in this particular playthrough, as my target is to actually achieve a level of 1,000 colonists. So I've got 726 there at the moment, so the only way that I can see that I can get at least 1,000 colonists is to build another dome. Not sure where I'm going to build it. There's a few locations which I'm zooming in on right now that I was thinking of. One is down here, up here as well. The trouble is that this is frozen ground, permanently frozen, which to be honest I probably could build on, but it's much easier to build on non-frozen ground. So let's have a look down here first, because we do have these rare metals deposits. Or rather, let's get it right, this rare metal deposit here. I'm not so bothered about the metals, because the idea is, what I want to try and achieve is a self-sustaining colony of 1,000 residents. At the moment, my mohole is producing 125 metals per soul, and 32 rare metals per soul, which is nice. So I've got that money coming in. What I'd like to do is build another dome without encroaching too much on the total amount of metals that I've got, so to be self-sustaining basically, so that the metals that I'm actually generating doesn't drop over time, gradually drop down. So it needs to be sustainable. That's the most important thing. So okay, so let's have a look down here and let's see if we can fit I want to build a mega dome, so let's see if a mega dome will fit here. Cool, that's tight. I think it could be doable, but the problem is that if I was to build a dome here, then I'd be very limited on what I would be able to do. I mean, I could exploit those that rare metal deposit, but to be honest, all I really want to do is just build another dome, and yeah. So that might be worth something considering at another time, if I was to build another dome, but I'm not entirely comfortable with putting a dome here. I think it's a bit too tight. I mean, it is usable, but see, the thing is, let's just put it there for now, temporarily turn it off. So for me, I'd be okay to build moisture evaporators here, but then I need all of this space to put them, and I wouldn't be able to, it'd be very difficult for me to exploit this rare metal deposit, and then I need to build moxes, and this looks like uneven ground here, so I think it would be quite difficult for me to build a mega dome here. And put it this way, I think there would probably be easier places to build, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm not going to build a mega dome there. This is one place where perhaps I could build a mega dome, but like I say, it's on frozen ground, or permanently frozen ground. So it's frozen now, but it will still be frozen once this cold wave finishes. Let's turn the speed up. So yeah, so then I'd have to deal with the frozen ground as well. So basically all I want to do is just drop a mega dome in without any hassle or stress. This could be a potential location down here. A lot of blocking objects, but then that's probably from metals and various things. So I was thinking about here, because this looks quite a nice area here, and it's not permanently frozen. So yeah, so I think here would be ideal. If I'm completely honest, I did check this out in an earlier video when I wasn't recording, and I noticed that this was actually probably an ideal place for me to build a mega dome. So yeah, so I'm actually going to put a mega dome there.
Funding received.
And as you can see, this fits quite well. This is quite a good place to build. So the idea is, let's have a look. I'll go over a little bit. Yep, there will do. Doink. So we got that. So now let's get a rover up there to get things started, and whilst I'm waiting for that, I'm going to build some storage. So this will be storage for all the things that I shall need to build. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That was stupid. To build and maintain this dome. Food depot. Rare metals depot. Don't know if I'll need rare metals or not. It will depend on whether I wish to build can't think. Yeah, an electronics factory. If I build an electronics factory, that'd be great. That'd be fine. So yes. So where are we? You're here. So let's put you there. Let's do that.
Research complete.
Okay, let's have a look at the research. Okay, so we're getting down the research now. Microfusion, home collective, localized terraforming. So 1, 2, yeah, that is the geoscape dome. Slice of Earth on Mars. This dome has high comfort, increases the sanity of its inhabitants on every sol. Yeah, geoscape dome. So let's do some more research, because there are still some things that need to be researched before I've finished. So we got this smart home. There's nothing down there. So smart home needs to be researched, and behaviour melding needs to be researched, and also cryo sleep needs to be researched as well. Let me just have a look. Is there anything I've missed? So I just think after these 5 have been researched, I'll just need this one, and was there anything else? Yes, and behaviour melding as well. And then that's it. That's pretty much all the research done, apart from these Martian patents, Martian copyrights. But they're the sort of things that can be researched again and again. So it's a close. Right, here we go. We've got some jets coming in, which is good news. Now the first thing I'd like to do is to build, let me see, a drone hub. I'm trying to think of the best place to put it. I'm going to put one down here for now. Oh, I don't know. Just trying to think of the best place to put this. I think maybe here. Yeah, let's put one there. And then let's put one over here as well. That way they're kind of covering each other. I think there will do. Good. Get them built. Because that'll basically speed everything up.
Funding received.
I've just got to wait for this dome to be built. Let's have a look at how many other domes are doing. So you've got 237 residents. Let's allow the births there. And here as well. And definitely there. And there as well. So the idea is that now that I've allowed the births in these domes, the idea will be to obviously to generate people to come and live in this dome. How are we doing for metals? Okay. Now we are overproducing on food, and to be honest I don't think we need as much food as we've got. So what I'm going to try and do is switch off some of these farms and just see what impact that has on... I'm not going to switch that one off quite yet. I want that to pop first. So let's just wait for that to give up its soybeans, and then I'll switch it off. There you go. Now I'll switch it off. That's it. And let's just see what impact that has, because at the moment we've got 5,440 food. But the thing is that these fruit trees really do give off a lot of food, a hell of a lot. You can see there, 170.6. This one, 164. There's a hell of a lot of food. This one, 88. That one's just popped. God knows how much food that just gave up. So yeah, so these fruit trees are very, very well bearing. We've got going here. Soybeans, quinoa. Let's do something about that. I'm going to put that on fruit trees. I think while I'm here, I'll do the upgrades for these farms. Might as well. Right, so they've been done. Do that one. And you. Mind you, I suppose it'd be good to give these guys something to do.
Funding
That one's been
received.
done. That one, and that one's been done as well. Okay, so let's just see how we get on with the food situation. I think we'll probably be alright, because what I'll probably do is, now that I've knocked out that farm, let's have a look at this. You're filling at 5.2, so I could probably do away with a couple of these moisture evaporators that still fill at 2.2. But first of all, I want to see what impact this has. Let's have a look at this one. This could be full. Yeah, it's full. So I don't know what impact that'll have until I have a dust storm, because I don't know how fast. I don't know what 3.4. Okay, I'm going to leave that for the moment, and let's see how we're getting on up here. So these ain't getting built, and I'm waiting for them. So let's do something. Let's turn that off for the moment, and let's see if it'll build these. Yeah, it's doing it now. Good. I need some electronics. I've got tons of electronics, and it's not bringing them over. I don't know why. Oh, hang on. Are they actually going to bring some electronics? Just trying to think. I wouldn't mind building another jet hub here. Trouble is, it requires fuel. Oh dear. Still got fuel down here that hasn't been used.
Funding received.
That's really weird, because it's like I want this built and they're not bringing electronic. Have I not got electronic storage here? No, I haven't, have I? Because I did 2 polymer storage. This game, it can catch you out so badly. Silly little thing like not putting electronic storage in. Now that I've done that, watch this. There should be some jets now. I bloody hope so. Come on. Where are they? Oh, hang on. There's one flying over there, look. He's going over. I think. No, he's gone down to get some fuel. Or has he gone over there? Yep, good. They're bringing electronics. I want this built. It's nearly done, actually. Good. So that'll speed things up. Now that I've built that, that should get built. some more aircraft going over. Because the drone hubs will just speed everything up. Good. So another thing I want is life support. Let's get some moxes. One there. And one there. And then an oxygen tank there. And there. Then we want power.
Funding received.
Okay. The thing I love about these pipes is how they get built instantly. I'm not waiting for metals, they're just bang, they're just done immediately. So right, that drone hub's done, so now let's turn this back on. Now things should start to happen a bit quicker now. Right, so the polymers are done, the metals are done, I just need concrete. Which, okay, I can wait for that. So while I'm waiting for all of that, let's put some moisture vaporators in. So where shall I put it? On there. One there. One there. One there. And then, hang on, one there as well. Okay, so that's 5. We'll see how we get on with that, because we do have this space here. We can put more moisture vaporators in if necessary. How are we getting on for metals? Kind of breaking even. Now, let me have a look down here. How are we getting on? Food.
Research complete.
I think we're doing it for food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little chance here. I'm going to destroy a couple of these moisture vaporators. Let's destroy that one and that one. That wasn't even upgraded. Wow. Right, so we got straight away, we got 2 moisture vaporators that haven't been upgraded. So that's like 1 mortar that I could have that wasn't being done. Let's destroy that.
Funding received.
Prioritise these. I want to see what impact that has once these have been upgraded. Come on. And that's been done as well. So that gives me 3.7 water. Just rub out these pipes. Get rid of them. Don't need them anymore. Doink. That one, and that, and that. That's it, and that's... Come on. That's it, that's all that cleared up. So with those 2 moisture vaporators destroyed, that's saved me maintenance for those 2, so that's good. Yeah. Because I am going to build maybe 1 or 2 farms here. I'm just waiting for Let's have a look. Just waiting for this dome to be built now. So I need power for these. 2 and 3. Let's get some life support in. Get some pipes. Zoom in. Let's do that. Doink. And then go like that. And to there. Go to there like that, and then across to there, and now we need to go into the actual building itself, like that. That's cool. Very good. Now we need power,
Funding received.
because it ain't going to be long before this dome gets finished. Okay, so we're just waiting for these. These have been built. We're just waiting for the dome now. Let's upgrade all of these. So that should give me 7.5 water. Good. That's very good. Pleased with that. So now let's upgrade these moxes. And that should give me more than enough water, oxygen. Right, that's very cool. I'm very pleased with that. So what have we got there? Metals deposit. Okay. So now we need power. Fusion reactors. Got to be careful where I put these. I'd like to put a couple there actually. One there. Maybe one next to it. That'll do lovely actually. Pleased with that. There we go, the dome's being built. Now we will get... You have a power shortage. At least we've got oxygen and we've got water, which is good news. So let's build a load of Stirling generators at the back here. So this will basically prime the dome. So it will give sufficient power for the early settlers that go into the dome. Something
We have a power shortage.
Something I want to check actually is... Yeah. Let's switch off the berths. Wow, this is massively overpopulated. Well, let's forbid berths there. And there. So yeah, so we're just waiting for these
Funding received.
Stirling generators to be built. Going to take a little while. Oh no, I don't want to do that. So let's prioritise all of these. I want these built. What I might do is possibly get some more drones in. Mind you, they're coming now, which is good. And I want to put archaeology in there, so that's in there. And then let's get a farm. One farm for now. Okay, and then we get... Where are we? Right, what I'm going to try and do is mirror, not that one, possibly mirror this one. You've got your 2 infirmaries, 2 diners and 2 grocers there. I don't know about the factories though. So you're waiting for rare metals because, you know, because I'm exporting all the rare metals that I've got, and I'm not making any electronics. Although, to be honest, that's not the end of the world. Let's turn that off. Okay, this isn't getting built. Let's prioritise that as well. At least we're getting some power going in there now, which is good news. And we've got water, so I want water storage. So let's get a large water tank in there, if it will fit. There'll do. And then I want a surface heater. I'm trying to think the best place to put it, because I want to cover as much area as possible. I think where I had it before wasn't too bad. Let me see. There. I know it's right next to the storage tower, but... Or actually, shall I just get rid of that and put a storage tower in a different place? So maybe here. Yeah, let's do that. And then we put surface heater here. There. Yeah, let's do that. The idea is to cover as much area as possible, because I'm probably going to build maybe some more moisture evaporators. So now we need power for the surface heater. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's covered. These are getting built, which is good news. Let me just look at something. I might get some more drones in, you know. Let's get a rocket in. Let's do that. I want to get some more drones in because... Right. No, I don't want people. Although I've got plenty of choice there if I want it. So I'm going to get in 20 drones. I might get in some transporters as well. I'll get in a few transporters. 3 will do. And I'll launch that. So the archaeology is getting built. Farm isn't getting built, but then we haven't got any concrete up here. Let me just build a concrete extractor. Why not?
Dust storm approaching.
Great. Now what I'm going to do is quarantine this. That's it. I don't want people going in there. Not yet. Because everything's taking so long to build because we're waiting for stuff to come from the other areas. Good, that archaeology is getting built. That's good news. Pleased with that. So we're doing alright for metals at the moment, which is good news. Pleased with that. Machine parts. One thing I would like to do, really want this built, and this concrete extractor is just waiting for stuff now. Still not getting these built, so I'm waiting for this rocket, because as soon as we get some drones, then I'm gonna, what I might do actually is build because we're not too bad for fuel. Let's build another jet there. How many have we got there? 4. Let's build another one there. Might expedite things slightly. We got 5 there. So there's a couple of jets I've built. Really would like to build another jet hub here, but I'm very, very conscious of metals. Because once this is built, this will need maintenance, you see. These all need maintenance.
We have a water shortage.
Yep, this place. Because this hasn't been built yet. Just waiting for concrete. This hasn't been built yet. Okay, and I'm not going to be able to land my rocket during a dust storm. Let's load up these machine parts. Actually, it's not. because they need them there. Plenty of machine parts here. Right, so you're decreasing by 12.4. So this is the one that I turned off that farm. So I want to see what impact that has on this. I want this to drain, and then I want to see what rate it fills back up again at, if you understand what I mean. Let's destroy these, because they all need maintenance, you see, and there's no point maintaining something that's not doing anything. Doink, and you, doink, and you. So let's destroy these buildings. So it would be nice little thing that would be in this game actually would be, it would be good if buildings were kind of, after a while, would sort of naturally self-destruct if they're not being used. I don't know if that would be a good thing or not, because it's like, maybe what you could do is pre-program it before the game, so you could like set parameters that if certain buildings aren't actually used. That was something I wanted to do. It wasn't there. Let me have a look. Right. I think that was it. I didn't want 3 of these, because 2 of them is enough. And we got left on and dust on. I reckon I can break that. It's only a small thing, but that needs to be maintained by 1 metal, which may seem a bit, well, 1 metal, what's the big deal, but every little helps, as they say in Tesco's. Right, that's done. That should be about to disappear. That's good. So we've got 2 oxygen tanks there, and that's all well, that's enough. I want to see how long it takes to fill this up. This has got 1360 water. Right, how are we getting on up here? So nothing's getting done up here at the moment because we're waiting. But one of these has got machine parts, which I need. That's it. And that should get that built, and then we can have some concrete. Really want this dust storm to come to an end now, because it's like, I'd like to know what I can use, because like it's like that's emptying out. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moisture evaporators there being used. Let's just make sure they've all been upgraded. Yep, looks like they've all been upgraded. That's good. That needs repair.
Research complete. We have an oxygen shortage.
That's fair enough. Doesn't surprise me. Right, good. Concrete is being built now. Oh, sorry, it's being extracted. Which is good news. The rocket's here, but of course, can I land that now? Yes, I can. That's good news. Where shall I land it? Let's stick it here. Doink. So we're still making it for metals at the moment, which is good news. But then we have had, we did have that dust storm, which meant that no metals were being used to repair anything. So now they're going to get used quite heavily. Let's use one of these to go and get some metals. Let's do this.
We have a water shortage.
So you haven't got enough water, because that needs to be repaired. And I've got to wait now. Ah, dear. So you're there. You're there.
We have a water shortage.
Yes, I know. I'm banging on about water shortages. So let's do this. Doink. Give it to autosave. And then... Right. Good. Right, so that's increasing by 1.2. Which is not a lot. So, to be honest, I'm going to leave that. That's actually a very low increase rate. But it might be enough. I mean, how much water we got in there? We got over 1,000 water. That needs repair. That needs repair. That's the trouble with these dust storms. You get these dust storms and it just screws everything up. See, this gets well maintained because I've got everything I need right next to it. But I'm so dependent on these jets. We offer metal 1642. Really want to build a jet hub here. Let's put a dumping site next to this. There. We've got 6 drones there. So let's assign some. So you've got 12. Let's assign some more. Scroll out a little bit, and then we've got to do a little bit of mouse work here. So you've got 12, you've got 12, you've got 12. Good. So you're well and truly supplied. Right, I need to put power here. And there's something I urgently need to do, which is to check this dome here to see how long it... Right, that's increasing by 7.1. Right. I need to think carefully, because I want to get rid of some of these moisture evaporators. We don't need them. That one. That one. That's increasing by 3.1. So that's good. You're still increasing by 1.2. Right. Things I do have 3 farms here, you see. You're increasing by 3.7. I'm going to destroy this farm. Don't need it. So, come on, go away. That's interesting. It looks as if you have to have it turned on to destroy it. Maybe. Okay, so that's good news. Right, you're filling by 4.5. Yes, because I've got the surface heater going. So let's increase that area out. Won't make any difference. And then we need another moisture evaporator, at least one more. Stick one in there. Hang on, no, do that. I want to turn that round. Pinch a little bit of space as well. Doink. Power. So that's going to give me 6 water. I think we can allow residents now. But I want to put some stuff in that needs to be there. So we need diner, infirmary, and a grocer. And some decoration in the middle. Small alleys. Why not? And again. Diner. Infirmary. And grocer. And then decorations. Small garden. And then... So we should start getting some people in here. Let's increase the service comfort. Why not? Let's just go and have a look at another one of these mega domes. Let's have a look here. Right, so we need 4 squares or 4 triangles for right, so the rocket's ready to launch, so let's launch it. Off you go, mate. Ta-da! Martian University. Nurseries. 1, 2, 3. School. And playgrounds. We'll have somewhere for them to play. And while I'm here, let's put a little bit of decoration in the middle. Doink. And a small garden in the middle of there as well. Okay, and then let's get some more apartments in. I think I'll just get 2 in for a moment. That'll do. And I want this to be fruit trees. Good. Now one thing I must do, let me just check to see if this hasn't been wired in. So let's wire in these nuclear reactors. Sounds so nonchalant, doesn't it? Well, let's just wire in these nuclear reactors, shall we? Yeah. Something to do, isn't it? So you're only filling by 2.1. You know why? Because I haven't plumbed that in. Clever boy. So let's get you piped in. Trying to think where to. Let's get you piped straight into the storage tank. And then let's upgrade you. And that's good. That's very good. So now you're increasing by 3.1, which is good news. So that's interesting actually, because I've got 1 water there. The dome needs 2. That's 3. And that needs 2.4. So that's 5.4. 5.4 plus 3.1. 8.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should be generating 9 water, so there's 0.5 water not being generated somewhere. Did I upgrade all of these? I must have done. I'm usually quite vigilant at that. Yep, so they've all been upgraded. That one's been done. Okay. 3.6. There you go. That's the 0.5 I was talking about. So that's good news. I'd like to build another farm. But that will involve another moisture evaporator. I think we're still making it for metals at the moment.
Cold wave approaching.
Oh dear. At least I've got this built. I'm pleased with that. We're getting some people in here making some power. Let's put them on overtime for now. We haven't got a lot of people living. We're 24 residents here. This is not getting built. Glad I'm making some concrete. Let me go and get some concrete, because even though I'm making it, let's do this, doink, and hang on, that might not work, but we'll see if that works. Yes, good. 1.2 water. See, one thing I could potentially do, let's allow births, because the excess people living here should go and colonise that other dome. And then we can start. Hang on, I'll click that once. So I'd like to build a fuel refinery, really. I'm going to build a fuel refinery over here. I think it'll be alright there. Maybe. Don't know. I'm going to build another moisture vaporator. No, I won't. Yes, I am. Because I'm going to potentially build another farm there. I need to think this through. Because it'll be so easy to just build these things. There. So if I build a fuel refinery there, it gives me the option. And fuel refinery will be... But the trouble is it won't work on cold terrain. However, I could put it there. Let's move it. Move it into a more... That's it. And then zoom in slightly. Doink, doink. And then pipes. We run a pipe from there to there. And then we upgrade that. And then we get some power. A 1 Stirling generator should do it for the 2. Possibly. Okay, that's good. So we're going to generate an extra half water there. Let me see. I'm going to build another farm. But on this one, I'm going to have soybeans. So how much space we got here? 104 residents. So we're gradually starting to really increase this now. So let's put some services in. Alright, so you're doing that. That's good. Let's do that. Let me just check. Alright, let's do that. And that. That. So this will basically make everything autonomous. And then let's build some more apartments. So one there. Another apartment here. And another apartment there. Let me just check the research. Have I done it all? No. Look at that. Excess power. I'm generating 1,345 research from excess power. That's brilliant. I love it. I'm going to outsource 10,000. 2 billion. 216 rare metals. Thing is, I've got so many electronics now, you don't want to know. I mean, I might. Let me just have a look at the electronic situation. So we've got 1, 2 there. And 2 electronics factories there. I don't think I need 4 electronics factories. Because they're using rare metals. Trouble is, it is giving these guys something to do. Yeah, I suppose. Trouble is, we're only just about breaking even with rare metals. Not really making any. I'm getting a few made here, but that's going to get used up. Yeah, I'm going to break one of these. Loath to do it, but I don't think I need all of that, because it's using my rare metals up, and that's money. And I am going to put an apartment in there, just one in there, and then I'm going to put a space bar in there. So if they want to drink, they can do that if they want. There we go. Good luck to them. So hopefully I should start making more electronics now. Oh, not electronics. Rare metals should be generating a bit better now. This is not getting built. Nor is this. Or this. Yeah. Another apartments. Right, let's have a look. How many people we got living here now? 805. So we've got 69 residents there. 261 there. 90 there. Let's allow births. That's really important. 111 there. 272. That's good. And here as well is good. 72 we got there. So colonists 811. So we should start to see now the colony start to get towards my target of 1000. Fruit trees, and I want this to be soybeans. That's it. So let's build spacebar there. I'm not going to build any factories because we've got like 4,700 machine parts, which is just outrageous. It's an understatement, you know. It really is. Let's put a casino complex there so people can gamble and lose all their money. Let's put an electronics store there. A couple of security stations. Why not? Let's open up all the shifts on this and on that school. That's it. That's good news. Right, it's good. And let's build another apartment. Stick another one in there. Come on, that's it. So we got residents for 200 people. 833 colonists. How much water we got? So we, yeah, 2.1 per soul. That's not too bad. How are we doing for metals? I think we're okay. We're doing it for metals. And we're making fuel. Let's upgrade this. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to build a shuttle hub. Here. I'd like that to be within range of this. Because I don't want that to freeze. Mind you, being, to be honest, it's not really that major an issue because I could just add more power.
Research complete.
In fact, I might just put 2 there anyway. It's not as if I can't spare the materials. So this will be good. Get this built. And I'm making fuel for that. 2.1 water. Yeah, you're broken. I mean, the only thing I didn't research or scan was this and this, but I need to build a tunnel. And to be honest, I can't be bothered. Yeah. Right, so what's slowing that down? You need concrete. I need this to be built. We've got the concrete for that, so we just need the polymers. Well, we offer polymers 5,300. So we've got plenty of polymers. We just need them brought in. This will get built. It'll be alright. It's just waiting for the jets to come over. Because once that's built, then that's going to add to the jets that I've already got. And it'll just make life better. Put them on overtime. They can take it. They love it. 105. How many people we got now? 868. So I'm just going to have a quick look. How are we getting on here? 251. 121. 112. That's cool. 273. Yeah. It's handy having this dome. I just want this built. Right, we're getting there. Concrete. I want these built. Polymers again. I only need one of them built, really. One of them will do to get it going. The other one is a backup. That's it. Come on. That's it. Build that. And boom. We're away. and that's good news. And I'm going to build one more jet, and that's going to really, hopefully that'll expedite things. And with this making 14.4. Right, so you need one more polymer. Come on, bring the polymers. Polymers. I need them. Shouldn't be too long actually. I mean, it's still making 14.4 fuel. I just need that one polymer. One. Come on, is this him? No, that's metal. So you're going to go and repair that. Not happy with that 2.1 water. Really want to build another moisture evaporator. Right, I think we can do it. Because we're up to 1,800 metals now. Which means it's growing. So I think we can eke out another moisture evaporator. And with that, that'll increase by 3.5. Doink. We need power for that. Not a problem. There we go. One Stirling generator coming up. Yes. So you haven't got enough power because you need more power. So let's build two more of them. One more probably would have done it, but two will do. As I say, it's not as if I haven't got any spare power. People we got in there, 128. So yeah, we got quite a few people living and working in here now, which is good news. Right. I'm just trying to think. I'm going to build another apartment. One more. Why not? Just trying to think. Let's put some decorations in. Why not? Lake and a garden. Alleys. Garden and alleys. No, I'm going to put another lake in. Doink. That's cool. We got a couple of spare places there. I'll keep them empty for now. We've got enough for 272 people, which is pretty cool. 931 colonists. So we're approaching the point that I wanted to be at. That's 3.1 water. So let's upgrade you. That's it. I'm more comfortable with that. This is still only increasing by 1.2, but look, 1343 water. So I think we're alright. We're alright. I wonder if we need 3 farms here. I don't think we do, you know.
Research complete.
I think we're making so much food. I don't think we need 3 farms here. If I destroy this farm, then that's going to give that an extra 2 water to increase by. Right. Okay. I think we're still alright, you know. Right, did this get upgraded? Yes. Good. And we're gaining on fuel, which is good news. We've got the jets there. Let's build another one. Why not? Okay. So it's really just waiting for the colony to grow now. That's all I need. Waiting to hit 1,000 people. It's only 50 to go. Yep, you're increasing by 3.6. I'm pleased about that. So we've now probably got enough water in there now. 44, 134 food there. So we should be generating enough food from those 2 farms for everybody here. I hope so. But if not, We got 6,500 food, so there's nothing to be worried about there really. I like that. I mean, I'm quite pleased because I built this extra apartment here. I could build even one more, but you know what? Let me see. That is just making so much food. Let me see. What could I put? Put some decoration in. Lake. I do like the lakes. Garden. Lake. And small fountain in the middle. Doink. Something different, isn't it? So all these people are quite happy now. As I say, I'm just literally waiting for the population to increase. To get up to 1,000 colonists, which shouldn't take too long. 970, I've got 30 more colonists to go. 866 water. We're making concrete. 350 rare metals. So let's start exporting some rare metals now. Doink. Why not? So we've still got 4,000 electronics.
Funding received.
So you're making 30 electronics per soul. And you. No, you're only making 24. Only. You're only making 18 because I haven't got you guys on overtime. Sorry about that. How are we getting on here? 164 colonists. Might build another apartment. Let's do it. I'll put one in here. And I might build... Yes, I know what I'm going to do. Another diner. Another diner. Another grocer. And another... Infirmerie. Infirmerie. My French accent is shocking. And we'll put a fountain. A small fountain in the middle. So they can all have a wash. Right, it's getting built as we speak. I like having this here. I mean, it's serving a purpose. I probably won't need that concrete, but at the moment it's serving its purpose.
Milestone achieved.
There's no upgrade for that. And oh, let's do that for the electronics store. Hang on. Yes, we have 1,000 colonists. We've done it. Yes. 1,004. And we could probably get another 100 in if we wanted to. But yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted to achieve. Salvage, get rid of that. Just tidy that up. And then that. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I've hit my target now. I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. The colony is pretty much fully self-sustaining. The metals, we're in a really good position with metals. We're not losing out on there. And this is what I wanted to achieve, was a fully self-sustaining colony with at least 1,000 colonists, which we've achieved, and I'm really pleased with that. So that's it. So that's actually the end of this playthrough. I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. Basically, I did this particular playthrough to try and prove a point that it is possible to actually build, to do this particular playthrough on this difficulty and build the first dome on frozen ground and to grow from there. And this is how I did it. Basically, it's these 18 videos that I've done, basically to show what can be achieved. So let me just put some decorations in. Can't stop playing this game. So addictive. Small alleys, put one in there. So easy to sort of overlook a small little thing. You just think that's increased. That's, I don't need that farm. No, let's destroy that. And let's just get rid of it. Right, so I'm actually going to call it a day there. And yeah, so I just wanted to say a huge thank you to people that have watched my videos. If I'm honest, I've not had a huge amount of views, but like I say, I just wanted to prove a point really.
Approaching.
You know, and if anybody wants to come and see my videos and see what I've achieved here, then great, good for you. I may be doing another playthrough on a probably in the same place but on a higher difficulty, even higher than what I'm doing now. But I can't make any guarantees because this was hard enough as it was. So, but we shall see. But anyway, so I'm actually going to go now, and I just want to say thank you very much, everybody, for watching and listening, and I shall see you soon. So, bye bye for now.